Students, now we are going to learn quadratic equations. For quadratic equation means, their degree highest power is 2. That is a quadratic expression. Quadratic equation means, for that is an particular expression. An expression of degree 2 is called a quadratic expression, and which is expressed as p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. That is a not equal to 0. A, B, C are real numbers. Okay, quadratic expression. What is the meaning of quadratic expression? The expression of degree 2 is called a quadratic expression. General form, p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A not equal to 0. Why we are giving this condition A not equal to 0? Suppose A is 0, the whole term becomes 0, then it's considered as a linear expression. So must we give this condition A not equal to 0. Next, zeros of a quadratic polynomial. For zeros of a quadratic polynomial, that is, let p of x be a polynomial. Generally we have to consider any quadratic polynomial. X equal to a is called a 0 of p of x if p of a equal to 0. That means for this p of x, we have to substitute any value for this x, we get 0, that a is called 0 of p of x. Okay. For example, p of x is equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. For this expression become 0. When it's become 0, for we have to substitute the values one by one. Suppose we are substituting p of minus 2, that is minus 2 whole square means that is 4, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4 minus 8, that is plus 8 minus 8 equal to 0. So when we are substituting minus 2, we get the final answer 0, that simplified value 0. Then we conclude that minus 2 is 0 of p of x. The same way, we have to substitute 4. 4 substitute means what you get? 4 square is 16. Minus 2 into 4 minus 8 minus 8. For 16 minus 8 minus 8. So that is 16 minus 16 equal to 0. So this 4 also 0 of this p of x. Okay. Therefore minus 2 and 4 are zeros of the polynomial. Students, next roots of a quadratic equation. For quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. The values of x such that the expression ax square plus bx plus c become 0 are called roots of the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So that means what value we are substituting for this x, we get 0, that is called roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. So generally you are learned in a 9th standard. Suppose 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So that is 2x equal to minus 3, x equal to minus 3 by 2. So suppose you are substituting this x equal to minus 2, you get 0. So this x is equal to minus 3 by 2 is called the root of this given equation. Okay. Now the explanations are no need, just we have to listen for it is a definition of roots of equation. Then after this, for the quadratic equation has a two roots, that is minus b plus. So we get two roots. For any square number get a two roots, that is one is a positive root, another one is a negative root. For example, suppose we have a root 4, their roots plus or minus 2. One is a positive root, another one is a negative roots. So that is for this general form of quadratic equation get two roots, that is minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Then formation of a quadratic equation. These two are roots of the equation, roots of the quadratic equation. Now formation of a quadratic equation. So we have two roots, that is alpha. First root we consider as alpha. Second root we have to consider as beta. Okay. Quadratic equation has two roots. First root we give the name alpha. This is alpha symbol. This is beta. Alpha, beta. Okay, for alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then how we have to frame that a quadratic equation formation? Suppose alpha and beta are given, how you have to frame a quadratic equation? Okay, so that is alpha plus beta we get minus b by a. This is a formula. Alpha beta, it is product of sum of two roots minus b by a. Product of two roots, that is c by a. Okay, so that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. When two roots are given, we have to follow this formula getting this quadratic equation. Okay, so that is written as x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0 is the general form of a quadratic equation when the roots are given. Okay, students, just we have to recall about it. Linear equation means that is it has a highest power 1, so that is x plus 1 equal to 0. Next one, quadratic equation, that means x square, it is some of the examples. X square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Their highest degree is 2. Cubic equation, x cube plus x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Their highest degree is 3. So linear equation means the highest degree 1. Quadratic equation, the highest degree is 2. Degree means what? Highest power is 2. Cubic equation means highest power is 3. Okay, that is their degree is 3. Now for quadratic equation, for you have to write the heading in your note, quadratic equation, then write the general form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then you have to write the formula sum of roots minus b by a. Sum of roots, two roots we consider as alpha and beta. So sum of roots we used alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Product of roots c by a, that is alpha beta, alpha into beta equal to c by a. Okay, so now the formation of a quadratic equation. Formation of a quadratic equation, what I taught to you, that is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Students, now exercise 3.9, first problem, determine the quadratic equation whose sum and product of roots are given. The first problem minus 9, 20, second problem 5 by 3, 4, third problem minus 3 by 2, minus 1, fourth problem minus of 2 minus a whole square, a plus 5 whole square. Students, first we have to write the given question minus 9, 20. Take and write sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta, that's equal to minus 9. Product of roots 20. For formula you have to write the required equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. X square minus, sum of roots is minus 9. Minus 9 into x, so that is plus 9x. Product of roots is 20. So x square plus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. The second problem, sum of roots is 5 by 3. Okay, sum of roots is equal to 5 by 3. Then product of roots is equal to 4. So the general form you have to write, that is x square minus sum of roots. R is mentioned, that is sum of roots into x plus product of roots. So that is x square minus sum of roots is 5 by 3 into x plus 4 equal to 0. So that is you have to make multiple with 3, otherwise take LCM. Okay, for otherwise just you have to make multiple, both the side multiple by 3. So that is 3x square minus 5x into 3 by 3. 3 cancel. So minus 5x plus 12 equal to 0. So that is, students listen, for multiple by 3. So that is x square minus 5 by 3 into 3x plus 4 into 3. So that is x square. 3 cancel, so that is minus 5x plus 12. So x square minus 5x plus 12 is equal to 0. Third question, sum of roots is equal to minus of 2 minus a, fourth question. Third question, try yourself. Product of roots a plus 5 whole square. The required equation is x square minus sum of roots. You have to write a full form. Okay, you have to write full form. Sum of roots. It is product of roots. I wrote here short form. You have to use a full form. Sum of roots into x plus product of roots into product of roots is equal to 0. X square. For sum of roots is minus of 2 minus a whole square is there. Already 1 minus in the formula, so it's become plus 2 minus a whole square into x plus a plus 5 whole square is equal to 0. Second question, find the sum and product of the roots for each of the following quadratic equation. First question, x square plus 3x minus 28 is equal to 0. X square plus 3x is equal to 0. Third question, 3 plus 1 by a equal to 10 by a square. Fourth question, 3y square minus y minus 4 equal to 0. Students, first you write the question, x square plus 3x minus 28 equal to 0. First you write the general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You have to compare these two given equation and general form. A equal to 1, b equal to 3, c is equal to minus 20. C is equal to minus 28. Sum of roots formula minus b by a. So that is minus 3 by 1. That is equal to minus 3. Product of roots formula c by a. So that is minus 28 by 1. That is equal to minus 28. Now third problem. Second problem, try yourself. Third problem, 3 plus 1 by a equal to 10 by a square. First you have to rewrite as a quadratic form. So you have to take a LCM for this. 3a plus 1 by a is equal to 10 by a square. For a square, for this is cancelled. One time it is a into a. One time is cancelled. So after cancelling we get 3a plus 1 by 1 is equal to 10 by a. Then you have to make a cross multiplication. 3a square plus a is equal to 10. So now 3a square plus a, this 10 you have to bring the left hand side. So 3a square plus a minus 10 equal to 0. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 10. It is a compare with the general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So sum of the roots minus 1 minus b by a. So that is minus 1 by 3. Product of roots c by a, c minus 10 by 3. Remaining sums you have to try yourself. Students, next exercise 3.10, solve the following quadratic equation by factorization method. Okay, that is 4x square minus 7x minus 2 equal to 0. 3 into p square minus 6 is equal to p into p plus 5. Third question, square root of a into a minus 7 is equal to 3 root 2. Fourth question, root 2 into x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Fifth question, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Students, this first question is in a normal quadratic form. So you have to use a I factor, then you have to solve this problem. Okay, you have to use the I factor method. Now I am going to teach the second problem. Second problem, 3 into p square minus 6 equal to p into p plus 5. So this 3 take inside, 3p square minus 18 is equal to p square plus 5p. Or you have to arrange in one side, that is 3p square minus p square minus 5p minus 18 equal to 0. So 3p square minus p square equal to 2p square minus 5p minus 18 equal to 0. So that factors, the coefficient is 2. So you have to make multiple these two. 18 minus 36. Then their sum value is minus 5. So 9 fours are 36. 9 fours are 36. The same thing satisfy the sum also. So in the beginning you make multiple by 2. After finding the factor you have to divide it by 2. 9 by 2, 4 by 2. So it's not able to make cancel. So keep the same number as a fraction. For this is 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So the factors p minus 9 by 2 into p plus 2 equal to 0. So p minus 9 by 2 equal to 0. P minus 9 by 2 equal to 0. So that is p is equal to 9 by 2. The same way p plus 2 equal to 0, that is p equal to minus 2. Okay, these are the factors. Now the third question, square root of a into a minus 7 is equal to 3 into root 2. For we want to remove the square root. So square on both sides. When how you remove the square root? Square on both sides. Square on both sides means square and square root become cancelled. So we get a into a minus 7. 3 square value 9. Root 2 value 2. So now a square minus 7a. 9 2s are 18. Bring this side. So that is minus 18 equal to 0. Now it is in a quadratic form. Now you have to use the I factor. So that is the product value is minus 18, sum value is minus 7. So the factors 9 2s are 18. So we need one minus. So that is minus 9 and 2. So now you have to check it these two factors satisfied product and sum. 9 2s are 18. It is minus 9 into 2 minus 8. Minus 9 plus 2. Sum value is minus 7. So the factors a minus 9 into a plus 2 equal to 0. So that is a minus 9 equal to 0. That means a equal to 9. A plus 2 equal to 0. That means a equal to minus 2. Suppose you have any confusion, right hand side a minus 9 equal to 0. So this implies a equal to 9. So transpose this side. A plus 2 equal to 0. So that is a equal to minus 2. Okay. Then the fourth problem, root 2 into x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. So that is how you have to make multiple. These two you have to make multiple. That is 5 root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 what? 2. So that is 5 into 2. So that is equal to 10. The product value is 10. Sum value is 7. So that is 2. Both all the one have a same positive sign. So 2 5s are 10. So divided by root 2. So divided by root 2. For this also divided by root 2. Okay. We find the factor 2 and 5. It is first beginning make multiple with root 2. So after finding the factor divided by root 2. So 2 is written as root 2 into root 2 by root 2. 5 by root 2. For root 2 cancel. After cancelling we have the factors root 2 comma 5 by root 2. The factors root 2 comma 5 by root 2. So that is x plus root 2 into x plus 5 by root 2 equal to 0. So x equal to minus root 2, x equal to minus 5 by root 2. Second question, the number of volleyball games that must be scheduled in a league with n terms is given by g of n equal to n square minus n by 2, where each team plays with every other team exactly once. A league schedules 15 games. How many teams are in the league? Students listen. The number of volleyball games that must be scheduled in the league with the n teams. N teams is given n square minus n by 2. Also given the league schedule 15 games. Totally the schedule is 15 games. So n square minus n by 2 equal to 15. Then using these two you have to make one quadratic equation. Then you have to solve by a I factor. Students listen. G of n equal to n square minus n by 2, that is equal to 15. It is given for n square, for it is total number of league matches, that is n square minus n by 2 is equal to 15. So using this, for this 2 you have to transpose here. N square minus n equal to 30. N square minus this 30 transpose this side, minus 30 equal to 0. So their product value minus 30, sum value minus 1. So 6 5s are 30 satisfies. We need minus 1 for some value. So you give a greater number, give a minus sign. So now you have to check minus 30. Adding these two we get minus 1. So n minus 6 into n plus 5 equal to 0. So n minus 6 is equal to 0. So that is n equal to 6. N plus 5 equal to 0. That is equal to n equal to minus 5. N cannot be negative. So n equal to 6. So therefore 6 teams are in the league. How many teams are in the league? 6 teams are in the league.